Hello friends, for this video the topic is tension or tensile force. Now let us understand this by an example. Suppose there is a wall and there is a rope tied to the wall. And you are pushing this rope by a force of F. You are pulling this rope by a force of F. Now what happens is that as you pull the rope towards yourself, now this rope is massless, fine. Now as you pull the rope towards yourself, you will find that you will feel as if this rope is pulling it towards itself. So suppose this is the person who is pulling the rope, so he will feel a force in this direction that I am showing. And this force is offered by the rope, fine. So this force is known as the tensile force or the force of tension. Now see, this occurs only when the rope is tight. This will not exist, the force will not exist if the rope is not tight. If the rope is slagging, it will not the tensile force will not act on that person. Fine. Okay, now let us see a few examples in order to understand tension better. So now we have a problem in hand. In this problem we have two blocks, one of mass capital M, another of mass small m. Now this surface is frictionless, but this surface has kinetic friction coefficient equal to static friction coefficient is equals to mu, and this mu is not equals to 0. So this surface has some friction, and this is a rope and this is a pulley, frictionless pulley, fine. Now we are asked to find the ratio m by m such that this body starts moving, fine. So let us see how we have to tackle this problem. Now let us look at the scenario when this body just starts moving. Okay, so if this body moves by some acceleration, then this body will also move in the same acceleration, fine, because that is the nature. I think it's not enough. So that is the nature. If this body moves by 1 meter, this will also move by 1 meter. Now when the body starts moving, we can assume that the acceleration is 0. So now let us look at the net force on the block of mass m. Now here in this surface we can easily consider that the normal reaction is 0, since there is no tendency to move in this direction. Fine. So this is mg and this is tension. So we can write T equals to mg, that is equation number 1. Also, if we look at the body of mass m, capital M, we will see that this is n, this is mg, this is tension, and this is mu times mg. Fine. So this T equals to mu times mg. Now let us equate equation 1 and equation 2. So mu mg equal to mg, small mg. So capital M by small m is equals to 1 by mu. So fine. So that's it from this video. This was a very easy example of tensile force. Okay, let me do another example since we have time now. So let us try to apply our concepts in this problem. Looking at the mass m1, we have m1g over here, right, and this T over here. Fine. Now looking at the mass m2, we have m2g over here and T over here. Now let us just assume that this mass is going downward with acceleration a, and by default this mass has to go upward with acceleration a, since this string is not sagging and this pulley is frictionless and the string is massless. Fine. Now let us write the force equations. Looking at the first body m1, we get the net force is equals to m1g minus T is equals to this is the net force, is equals to mass times acceleration. This is the equation number 1. Again, T minus, for body number 2, T minus m2g equal to m2a. This is equation number 2. Fine. Now adding this, we get m1 minus m2g equal to m1 plus m2 times a. So a is equals to m1 minus m2 by m1 plus m2 into g. And this T equals to m1g minus m1 square minus m1 m2 by m1 plus m2 times g, and this comes out as 2m1 m2 by m1 plus m2 g. Fine. So that's it from this video, guys. I hope you liked this video. Please subscribe to my channel if this video was beneficial for you, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.